What's good, YouTube? It's Rome with the sauce. I'm back with another video, man. If you're just joining my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Today, I'll be telling you guys or giving you guys 7 signs in order to detect you are in an unhealthy relationship. Most of you are in an unhealthy relationship, but you don't even know because you're so much blindly in love with that person that you don't even see when that person is doing something wrong. But not to worry, today I'll be giving you all 7 signs in order to detect you are in an unhealthy relationship. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into the video. Before we get into this video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1K subscribers by the end of this year. And you know I cannot do it on my own. I need the help of you guys. So please kindly hit that subscribe button so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Let's get right into the video. So the first sign is disrespect. If you are in a relationship where your partner does not give you the respect you deserve, your partner does not value you, your partner feels like you do not bring anything in that relationship, that is a sign that that relationship is becoming unhealthy. That is the point where you have to try to do something in order to save that relationship or in order to bring life into that relationship. Because any relationship whereby the partner is not being respected, that relationship is in the point of getting damaged or in the point of you all separating. So once you start to see all of these type of things in your relationship, try and do something as fast as possible in order to save that relationship. Because the more time you waste, the more toxic that relationship becomes. So next time when you're in a relationship, look out for this key factor, disrespect. If your partner disrespects you, that's a no-no in a relationship. The second sign is excessive argument. When you are in a relationship where you guys argue a lot, where you guys are always in conflict, that is an unhealthy relationship. That tells us that you all don't value yourself. You all don't feel like you are compatible for each other. You all don't have good moments together. It's always fights every time there's a fight. And that is not healthy for your relationship. That will not help you all grow in that relationship. Right? That will always bring conflict, that will always bring problems in your relationship. So try as much as possible to avoid a lot of arguments. I understand that in a relationship there are points whereby you all have misunderstanding, you all argue, but it shouldn't be something that is frequent. You understand? And when you all argue, you all should try and bring up a solution, not arguing in order to make the other person feel less or in order to bring the other person down. So if you all have an argument, of which we know in a relationship it does happen, try to look for solutions in order to solve that problem, or try to understand why that argument started in the first place, so you all can bring solutions to that problem. You understand? That's the easiest way to sort that out. So the next sign is embarrassing your partner in public. When your partner starts embarrassing you in public, that's to tell you that she doesn't value you anymore. She doesn't have respect for you. She doesn't care about that relationship anymore. He or she is now at the verge of leaving that relationship. Because if you claim you love somebody and you truly respect that person and you want that person to be in your life, you wouldn't want to embarrass that person in front of other people, or you wouldn't want to bring that person down in front of other people. So once this starts happening in your relationship, it's a sign that that person does not love you anymore and that person is ready to move on to the next. So if you start experiencing things like this and you really love that person, try and call that person to order, try and have a conversation with that person to understand what went wrong. Why is this person behaving like this? So you can understand what is the state of mind of this person, what led that person to act the certain manner that they are acting. You understand? If you really love that person and you really want to see that relationship go to the next level, call that person to order, have a conversation with that person, understand why he or she is behaving the way they are behaving. That way it will help you to sort out that problem and help you all to move forward in the relationship. The next sign is an abusive partner. Me personally, I will not advise you to be in a relationship whereby your partner is abusive, because that is a very dangerous relationship. That can lead to anything. There's a lot of consequences in that type of relationship. Once your partner starts laying his hands on you, and when we say abusive, we don't mean only physically. Your partner can also be abusive emotionally. For me personally, I feel like emotional abuse is far more greater than even physical abuse. Because once your partner starts giving you words, start saying bad things to you, it affects you as a person. It lowers your self-esteem and your confidence. You understand? So if you are in an abusive relationship and you have tried your best to stop that from happening, and your partner still abuses you either mentally or physically, I would advise you to leave that relationship, because it's very dangerous. Anything can happen in that relationship. You can even lose your life in that relationship. I know you might say you love that person and all of that, but your life matters a lot. So once you start to see that your partner is an abusive person in a relationship, try as much as possible to end that relationship, or look for help elsewhere. Either you bring your family into the picture, or you talk to your friends, talk to people around you, and see how you can come up with a solution in order to sort out that mess in that relationship. And if all what you have tried to make sure that relationship works and try to stop the abuse in the relationship does not work out, I would advise you to leave that relationship so that your mental health can be stable, because it can also affect your mental health as well. It can lead you into depression. It can lead you into doing things that you do not want to do. So to avoid all of that, if you are in an abusive relationship, try and leave that relationship. So the next sign is when the relationship becomes toxic. If you are in a relationship with a toxic partner, with a person who is obsessed in the wrong way, then that is a dangerous sign in that relationship. Because once a person becomes toxic, that person wants to become controlling. That person feels like they own you. That person feels like you are nothing without them. So once you start to see these signs in the relationship, you have to start to sort it out, or start to look for solution at that moment. Don't wait for it to get out of hand before you start looking for solution. Because a toxic partner can go any mile, can go the extreme to get what they want, or to do whatever they want. They don't care. They feel like they are the ruler in that relationship. They feel like they own their partner in that relationship. Whatever they say in that relationship goes. They feel like their partner does not have any say in that relationship. So if you are dealing with a toxic partner, look for solution or ask advice from your friends or families. And if you have tried your best to make sure that that partner understands that you don't like him or her being toxic, and they still continue being toxic, please, for your mental health and for yourself, leave that relationship, because it's not going to end well for you. It's only going to destroy you as a person. So the next sign is when the burden of the relationship is on one person. So in a relationship, if one person is the only one putting the effort, the only person who is trying to see the relationship to progress to the next level, to make sure that the relationship becomes something in the future, then that is a problem. Because I know that a relationship is a teamwork type of thing. It's not for one person. A relationship is something that you all come with ideas. in order to make sure that relationship is better, to make sure that relationship grows. A relationship is of two people and not one person. So once that relationship becomes something whereby it's only one person who is bringing intake, one person who is showing love, one person who is showing care in that relationship, one person who is putting effort, putting their time in that relationship, then there's a problem in that relationship. Because both of you have to put effort in order to make it succeed, in order to make that relationship grow, in order to make that relationship get to the next level. So if you are with your partner in the relationship and that partner does not really care, does not really add value to the relationship, that partner is always waiting for you to be the one to do things in that relationship, please try as much as possible to leave that relationship. Because it's just like you wasting your time, putting effort in a place where it's not fruitful, where nothing will come out of it. You're just wasting your time and your resources. So make sure to leave that relationship and look for somebody that will value you for who you are. The next sign is when your partner is narcissistic. So this means when you have a controlling partner, or when you have a partner that always wants to make sure that he or she is right even when they are wrong. Like they could do something wrong, and when you ask them about that thing, they will try to put the blame on you as if you are the person at fault. A partner who feels like the relationship revolves around them, a partner who feels like they are the king or the queen in that relationship, a partner who feels like your voice does not need to be heard, only them have to speak, a partner who feels like your feelings does not matter, a partner who feels like they can do whatever they want in that relationship and get away with it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Avoid that type of a relationship, because it will only lead to danger. It will only lead to your mental health getting bad. Like it will only lead to you being in a stressful relationship, being depressed. It will only lead to you not loving yourself, because this person like removes your self-esteem. This person removes your confidence from you. You understand? So when next you are in a relationship, always look out for all of these signs, so that you do not waste your time in a relationship with somebody who does not care and does not value you. Thank you so much for watching this video. We have come to the end of this video, and if you love this video and you want to see more of video like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and do all of that good stuff so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. I'll see you all on the next video.